Namaste and welcome. My name is Kat, and today I'm sharing with you a yoga practice for stress release. Chances are, if you found this video, you are feeling a bit stressed, anxious, or nervous. So let's start where we're at, with all the emotions, all the tension that might be in the body, and just find a comfortable seated position on our mat. We take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling, we loop the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down and back. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, release. One more inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, release. When we are in constant stress, the body begins to hold that stress in the form of tension. We often feel that in the neck, the shoulders, or the lower back, but other parts of the body can also be affected. That tension then can create pain, and that pain brings us further stress into our lives, creating a sort of vicious cycle. But there's a few simple practices we can do to ease ourselves out of pain, out of tension, and out of stress. One of those practices is Nadi Shodana Pranayama, the alternate nostril breathing technique, an ancient yogic breathing technique that helps soothe the nervous system, calm the mind, and find inner peace and tranquility. For Nadi Shodana Pranayama, we connect the index and middle finger of the right hand with the base of the thumb. The ring and pinky finger remain long. We're going to use our thumb to close the right nostril and use the ring and pinky finger to close the left nostril. The breathing pattern is inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right, inhaling through the right, and then exhaling out through the left. That is one full cycle. We're going to breathe a few rounds together. To begin, sit up tall, stacking the vertebrae on top of each other, shoulders relaxed. You can already prepare your right hand. The left hand is resting on the thigh. First, we connect to our natural breath. And we might find that today it's a bit shallow or restricted. That often happens when we feel stressed out. So I invite you to begin breathing a bit more deeply than you usually would. Inhaling all the way down to the base of the spine, feeling the belly and the chest expand, and exhaling out through the nostrils. When you're ready, lift the right hand to your face, close the right nostril with your thumb, and breathe in through the left. Switch the fingers to close the left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Switch the fingers, exhale through the left. Inhale. Switch and exhale. Inhale. Switch, exhale. Inhale. Switch the fingers out through the right nostril. Inhale. Switch and breathe out through the left. Inhale. Switch and exhale. Inhale. Switch and exhale. Inhale. Switch the fingers. Exhale through the right. Inhale. Switch and exhale. Keep breathing, Nadi Shodana Pranayama. Making sure the length of the in and exhalation remains the same. If your right arm is becoming a bit tired, you can support the elbow with your left hand. Finish your last round by exhaling through the left nostril. And then release the hands. Keep the eyes closed and observe how your breathing has changed. Allow yourself to let go of the day thus far, everything that has happened, and be fully present in this moment. Opening the eyes when you're ready. We begin to roll the head back, gently opening up the neck. Breathe out as you look down to the floor, chin to chest, and breathe in as you look up to the sky. If you do feel any tension in the neck, Feel free to stay there and breathe into it, allowing it to slowly release. Change the direction of your circle. And then come back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up halfway, parallel to the floor. Exhale, right hand to the ground, reach the left arm over, side stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left arm reaches over the head, right hand on the ground. Inhale, find that inner lift from the core. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right hand to the ground, reach the left arm over. We stay for 5 deep breaths. Make sure both sitting bones remain grounded on your cushion or the yoga mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Reach the right fingertips over the head until you feel the stretch all the way down in the right hip. Inhale, lift. Reach the fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, come to twist. Right hand behind the sacrum, left hand on the right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist deeper. Look back over the right shoulder. Keep a soft, steady gaze, or perhaps close the eyes. Last exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Reach the arms up. Gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, twist to the left. Every inhalation is an opportunity for creating space. Every exhalation allows us to soften. There's no need to push. We stay within our body's limitations, our body's ability. Making this a gentle healing practice. Come back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands. Remove the cushion if you have one, and come to all fours on the yoga mat. Spread the fingers wide. We inhale to drop the belly and look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round through. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Return to neutral tabletop. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, right ear to the ground. You can walk the fingertips of the left hand forward towards the top of the mat. We stay here for 5 breaths. Bring the left hand back underneath the shoulder. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, thread the needle, left ear to the ground. Walk the right hand to the top of the mat and breathe into the opening of the shoulder. Bring the the right hand back. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, release. We walk the hands forward, melting the heart down towards the earth, coming to puppy posture. If you can't reach the ground with your forehead, take a cushion in between. And then with each breath, melt the heart down further. Gently, we're opening up the upper body, the chest, the shoulders, allowing us to breathe more deeply. Beautiful. Come to lie down on your belly, placing the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows close to the body. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, baby cobra. There's not a lot of weight in the hands, but we keep lifting ourselves up through our heart space. Exhale, release. Left ear comes to the ground. Allow the body to soften. Sweep the hands back, fingertips on the mat. Pressing the pelvis into the ground. Inhale, we lift the chest. And perhaps on the exhalation, you can lift the thighs. Locust pose. Keep scooping the shoulder blades together. Finding that inner lift in the heart. This is a beautiful strengthening posture for the back and also great tension relief. Exhale, release, right ear to the mat. Placing the hands back underneath the shoulders. Inhale, we lift the chest. Coming to a cobra pose. A bit higher this time if possible. One more inhalation. Exhale. Lift onto the knees. Tuck the toes under. And come up to downward facing dog. Bending into the knees. Relax the neck and the head. Maybe shaking the head no, or nodding it yes. And if you like, you can take your dog for a little walk, stretching out one leg at a time. Last exhale. Inhale, look forward and walk the feet between the hands. Bend the knees, hold on to the opposite elbows. Maybe gently sway the upper body from side to side. Come back to stillness. Exhale, release the hands. Deepen the bend in the knees. Inhale, roll up to standing. Roll the shoulders back. We bring the feet about hip width apart. Soft bend in the knees. And then we just bring the right shoulder back, left shoulder to the front, and to the other side, left shoulder back. Begin this movement small, slowly, arms relaxed. And when you're ready, we begin to move a bit faster, letting the arms swing, relaxing through the shoulders all the way into the fingertips. Begin to combine the movement with your breath. A few more moments. And the movement becomes softer, smaller. Wonderful. Bring the feet back in line underneath the hips. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Holding on to the big thumb, holding on to the big toes with the first 3 fingers of each hand. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow the head and bend the elbows. Feel the release in the upper trapezius, around the shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Placing the hands underneath the feet. Exhale, bow the head. Bend the elbows away from each other. You can bend the knees as much as you like. And relax the head. 5 deep breaths. With the toes, you can gently massage the wrists. Inhale, release the hands. Halfway lift, fingertips to the shins. Exhale, palms to the earth. Step the feet back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Open the left foot, toes point to the long end of the mat. Inhale, open up to warrior 2. Gently tuck the tailbone under and engage the core by pulling the navel in towards the spine. Relax the shoulders as you gaze over the right fingertips. Exhale, both hands come to the mat. We step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward. Ground the right heel. Inhale, root to rise, warrior two. The left knee is bent 45 degrees. Right leg is long and stable. We tuck the tailbone under, engage the core. Exhaling, we relax the shoulders. Soft, steady gaze over the left fingertips. In this posture, connect to the strength, the stability of the warrior, but also to the openness of the heart space. Compassion for ourselves and for others. Exhale, hands to the earth, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Open the left foot, ground the heel. Inhale, root to rise. A few variations for extended side angle posture. You can either place the right elbow on the right thigh and reach the left hand over the head. Or you can bring the right hand down towards the earth at the outside of the right foot. Looking up into the left hand, we stay for 5 deep breaths. Make sure your front knee is not splaying in, but keep pressing it out against the right arm. Exhale, release the hands and step it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the foot forward. Ground the right heel. Inhale, root to rise. Find your variation of extended side angle. Either the elbow gently resting on the thigh without dumping all our weight into the left shoulder, or the left hand on the floor. Wherever you are, try to look up into the right fingertips as you gently rotate the right shoulder back to open the heart. Exhale, release. Step the left foot back, downward facing dog. We drop the knees to the floor, bringing them as wide as the yoga mat, big toes touching, and come to wide-legged child's pose. The closer your knees are together, the softer and easier this posture is. So find your variation. Inhale all the way into the back body, and exhale, soften, relax. Whenever you feel stressed or overwhelmed, this is a place you can come back to. A place of inner calm, of focusing on our breathing and connecting to our heart. Slowly lift yourself out of the pose and then move back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward outside of the right hand. Inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky. Keep lifting the left kneecap to lengthen and engage the leg. Gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale, release the hand. Drop the left knee to the floor. And if possible, come down to the elbows, placing them underneath the shoulders. Untucking the left toes, press into the top of the foot. And we don't want to let this right knee splay out too much, but keep hugging it in towards our center, pressing the ball of the big toe into the mat. Lizard posture. This is a very deep hip opener. Quite intense sensations might arise in the body, but try to breathe through it. Not holding on to tension, but letting it be released. Lift back up onto the hands, tuck the left toes under, and come back to downward facing dog. Maybe bend one knee at a time, bringing some gentle movement into the hips. And when you're ready, inhale to lift the left leg up. Exhale, place the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Inhaling to reach the left arm up, opening through the back of the heart. Keep lifting the right kneecap, drawing strength from the earth into our body. Exhale, release. Drop the right knee to the floor and untuck the toes. And if possible, place the elbows on the mat underneath the shoulders. Pressing through the top of the right foot and into the ball of the left big toe. Keep hugging the left knee in towards your midline. Facial muscles are relaxed. We breathe deeply and consciously. Observe where you can feel tension arising in the left or right hip, perhaps in the shoulders or the neck. And when you identify that tension, breathe into it, breathe with it, breathe until it can soften. Gently place the palms on the mat, tuck the right toes under, step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Head and heart melting down towards the earth, tailbone drawing up towards the sky. Slowly we drop the knees on the floor and come to sit on our sitting bones. Again, if you want to support yourself and lengthen through the spine, please place a cushion underneath the sitting bones. We bend the right knee, placing the right foot against the left thigh high up into the groin. Dorsiflex the left foot. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, walk the hands forward until you can grab hold of the shin or the foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow the head. Keep pressing the left thigh into the ground. Palms of the hands come to the earth. We lift up. And then we exchange the legs. Bending the left knee, placing the foot against the right thigh. Point the right toes up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk the hands forward, holding on to the shin or the foot. Inhale, look over the foot, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders. Exhale, bend the elbows, bow the head. Allow yourself to sink deeper into the posture, but never going into a place of pain. Hands come to the mat. We lift ourselves up as we inhale. Lying down on our back, perhaps placing a cushion or a folded blanket to align the top of the shoulders with the cushion. We're going to come into the shoulder stand. If that is not in your practice, you can simply place a cushion underneath the hips and send both legs up again towards the sky. For the shoulder stand, we make sure both shoulders and elbows can lie on our cushion. And then we begin to lift the legs, pressing through the fingertips. And when we're ready, lifting the hips all the way, supporting the lower back with the hands. Engage the core as you keep drawing the feet up towards the sky. From here, you can slowly lower the legs down towards the earth. Come into Halasana, the plow pose. If your toes are touching the earth, begin to lengthen the legs, drawing the chest up towards the chin. And perhaps you can interlace your fingers, pressing them down towards the mat. If you can't fully lengthen the legs, bend the knees, pressing them against the ears. Just make sure wherever you are, you keep the neck still and stable to protect the joints there. From Halasana, the plow pose, we begin to lift one leg, bringing it back down to the earth, lifting the other leg, and down to the earth. Hands come to support the lower back as we lift back up into the shoulder stand. You can close the eyes here, focusing on the flow of energy towards your higher chakras. Anahata chakra, the heart center. Vishuddha chakra in your throat. Ajna chakra, the third eye center. And the center at the crown of your head. When you're ready to release, gently bend the knees, release the hands, and roll onto your back. Releasing the cushion to the side. We place the hands underneath the sitting bones, lengthening the legs, pointing the toes. We lift the chest and come to lie on the crown of the head. Matsyasana, the fish posture. Gaze towards your eyebrows for 3 more breaths. Beautiful. Tuck the chin to the chest, release the hands, lie down on your back, knees are bent. Crossing the right ankle over the left thigh, we interlace the fingers behind the left leg, drawing it in towards the chest. The right foot is dorsiflexed, and with intention, we gently push the right knee away from the body, opening up the right hip. Deep breaths in reclining pigeon pose. Exhale, drop the left foot to the earth, right ankle remains crossed over. And then we drop both knees to our right side, coming to a gentle twist. You can try to grab hold of the left foot with the left hand, bringing it closer towards the sitting bones until you feel a gentle stretch in the left thigh. Come back to center as we exchange the legs, crossing the left ankle over. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh, draw it close to your body. Point the left toes up and gently push the left knee away from you. The rest of the body is completely relaxed. Release the right foot to the ground and then drop both knees towards your left. With your right hand, you can pull the right foot closer until you feel the stretch in the thigh. Breathe deeply. Allowing the body to become soft and heavy. Wonderful. Return to center. Give your knees one hug. Maybe rock gently from side to side, massaging the spine. When you're ready, allow all parts of the body to relax into Shavasana. feet falling away from each other. The legs and arms are soft. Close down the eyes. Inhale through the nose. All the way into the toes and the fingertips. Exhale. Relax. One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale fully, feeling the body become heavy. I truly hope that this class was helpful for you, releasing some tension or stress that you might have been holding in the body and the mind. Feel free to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you need, and I hope to see you again.